Alright guys, what is up? It's Jake from Here, Gambi, or you know that. Let's get right into Race Sunday 23. Can you believe it's been 23 days? You know, that's just kind of insane. I didn't even think it was going to be like 20 days, 15 days. I say this every day, but every single day when I get out here and I do this, it makes me happy. And it's completely crazy to me to believe that this series has been going on so long. And I do appreciate the recent support it's gotten, like people noticing it, people wanting to bring it, people wanting to actually watch the series because they realize that this is my favorite series and this is the one like I'm most passionate about, because this is like the game that I literally will play the most often because I can play it every single day. It takes like 6 or 7 minutes to play, and that's like basically only the entire time I'm filming the episode. I literally do not touch this game at all except when I'm filming an episode, and that's it. And so all the skills I have are basically from filming the episode and from about a half a year playing it before doing all this. Wow, I don't know how I made it through all that. That may not have seemed like it was really hard, but my fingers just completely lost feeling, and I was just dodging blindly there, and that is not something you ever want to do. So yeah, day 23. If you notice, I did make my channel trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was the first thing in the channel trailer was this game, in case you're curious. It's called Race the Sun. It's $10 on Steam. I got it for free the one day they launched the mobile version. They had this game for free for one day only. I saw the advertisement on Steam, and it will never be free again. But I was able, and I was lucky enough to snatch this thing up the day it went. All right, we're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna do this again. We're not gonna do episode 22 again, if you know what I'm talking about. Good enough isn't bad. That is my favorite. That's the motto for life right there. Good enough isn't bad. So we're just going to keep hanging right. At every moment we can go right, we're going to go right. Because going right is a lot better than going wrong. You just got to know that. Because when you go right, you can't go wrong. Unless the correct answer is on the left, then you can go wrong. So I'm going to try to hang left for as much as I can. I mean, see, I want to go left anyway, though. That's the problem. So I only gained 2 out of that because it was technically still counting me as hitting when I got the first boost thing. I mean, the first score multiplier up, but that's okay. We're just going to keep going on because it is day 23. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the channel trailer. That took a lot of work for me. It took actually a couple of hours to decide the right clips and get everything working again. And I think Jeremy just got back, so you might be able to hear
I'm
me.
actually just here to scare you and mute my microphone. That way you guys don't get random noises from my side.
Okay.
I'm going to eat now.
Okay, so he is going to eat now. And
Bye.
And he says goodbye. And we are going to continue on. So, yeah, day 23. I just died, and man, this weekend has just been a pretty crazy but relaxing one. Like, you know what I mean by crazy and relaxing? Like, a lot of stuff has gone on, but at the same time I haven't done too much, if that makes any sense. But that's the kind of weekend I've had. I've had a crazily relaxed weekend. It was so crazy, it was relaxing. It's like when you stick your hands inside of the cold for so long that they feel warm, and you're like, ah, my hands are warming up, but you realize it's just a frostbite eating away at your fingers, and then the next time you look at them, they're all red and disgusting, and you try to grab onto the shower handle to warm them up, and then you realize you can't do that either because they're numb, and you're just like, oh man, now I got some numb fingers. What am I going to do with these numb fingers? You ever get that feeling? Well, if you live in Los Angeles or Cancun, you probably don't get that feeling, but if you live in Minnesota or in Antarctica, I don't know why you're watching this video from Antarctica. Get to your scientific research if you're watching this from Antarctica. Don't be watching this video, because clearly if you're in Antarctica, it's not to live. And I just died one more time. This is really brutal. We're going to go for one more round because apparently I now suck at this game, even though I haven't died this often in a long time. We're going to grab this boost, and we're going to see if this can't be our good run, because if this is our good run, this is going to be our last run. Well, I mean, no matter what, I just said this is going to be our last run. So no matter what, this is going to be our last run of Race the Sun daily, day 23. It's almost, I mean, it's 7 days away from a full month. Can you believe that? 7 days away from one full month of these videos every day. This is what, once this passes 43 episodes, I think this will be my longest series ever, because I had a series on my old YouTube channel called Stone Plays Minecraft. It was 43 episodes long. So once this passes the 43 episode mark, this will officially be my longest series I've ever made in my entire life. I had 600 videos on that old channel, but a lot of them were just random weird ones, and I didn't put any effort into them, and I didn't even try to talk quickly because I was like, yeah, you're just going to watch it if you want to watch it. But then I realized that you have to be entertained, and if you're going to be entertained, you're not going to be listening to me talk about my wooden gazebo that I build like this. And this is really boring. But yeah, don't talk like that. If you're trying to make a good YouTube video, don't talk like you're trying to like explain how you peed on the floor in the bathroom to a teacher because you're a thug and you don't want them to realize that you actually did it on purpose. So you try to come up with an excuse, but it's really dumb and you just can't come up with anything. Trust me, the only reason I know that is because somebody did that in my school, and that's just disgusting. Don't pee on the floor of the bathroom. That's not something you want to do, because it really just ruins the bathroom and it forces the janitors to come in and do something that they don't really want to do, nor should they have to do. Because why you gotta do that, man? The janitors are there. They're there way longer than you or I or anybody's out of school. Just please respect janitors. They clean up after you. It's the job nobody wants to do, but they've willingly done it. And janitors are very important people. Apparently this has turned into janitor appreciation video. But yeah, respect your janitors. Don't just say, you're just slobs who have no other job, man. They clean up after you. If they didn't clean up after you, imagine what your cafeteria would look like. All those potato chips you're throwing across the room during party time or whatever your school has. I don't know. We don't have a party time, but we still have a throwing chip bag time. Fairly often, and then we, oh no, all right, we're good. Well, that kind of ruined our chance for a successful run, that one hit, because now the sun's gonna go down also, and that wasn't even a boost like I thought it was, because the discoloration of the sun threw me off and made me think that it was a boost, but this is a boost. But that's only going to prolong our run for so long, and I just slammed into it instead of going up the ramp. So now our multiplier is down once again, and there was nowhere I could have gone there, but luckily I still had the shield thing, so we're going to prolong this run for just a little bit more, and just even a little bit more, because we had another boost. Let's see how long we can prolong the boost, and I made it into the portal. Somehow I made it into a portal, and it's void, because it's always void now, because they don't do anything else except void, because void is the thing that they know I absolutely cannot beat, so they're just going to do it every single time. And I'm going to die in here, because they couldn't let me die in the real world. They had to let me die in their stupid map that they think is good, and it's not good, because it's their stupid map, and now I'm going to have to pay for calling it a stupid map. Map. There we go. That's the word I wanted. The MA word that I didn't say before. And not MMA, just MA. Because MMA is something that I am not very good at, because I don't like fighting people. Because fighting people is not really the best strategy unless it's for money and you're doing it on TV and you're Manny Pacquiao. And you get into like a hug fest with Floyd Mayweather or Mayweather or whatever you say his name is. Let's just see if we can stay in the safe zone. I'm assuming this is the safe zone because this is a fairly easy area. As I say, a fairly easy area. A rock appears, and it looks like we're going to get out of there, too. So it looks like this run is going on way longer than I intended it to, which is a good thing in some respects, but also a pretty scary thing because I didn't expect this thing to go on this long. What the heck is going on here? And we get a boost, and the sun's way back up in the sky. I just hit my mic. I apologize if you hear if you heard that, because I didn't mean to hit my mic. Because, you're supposed to not hit your mic. Your mic's supposed to be the thing that you're talking to. And it's supposed to record your voice. You're not supposed to, whack at you. What are you, a mic beater? And come on with the rolly balls. Well, at least we're 548th in the world on this daily run. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.